What is up, Bearded Nation? Allek from Bearded Collectibles here, coming to you with our episode 21 podcast. As always, I have my co-host here, Tony.
What's up, guys?
And we're here to talk to you about Dragon Ball, a few other things that are happening in the game card communities, maybe some Final Fantasy if we can sneak that in. Right, Tony?
Yeah, we'll try.
We'll try. Maybe some Final Fantasy players are listening. But, hey, first and foremost, let me say thank you for tuning in. I know we've been kind of MIA. It's been almost a month since our last podcast, and that's primarily due to just time scheduling issues between Tony and myself. I personally started a brand new job. For those of you that are probably tuning in, if this is your first time, welcome. If it's not, thank you for tuning in throughout the episodes. But yes, I do have a normal 9-to-5 job. And the store is more of a part-time thing, but it keeps growing faster than I can keep up with it. So again, thank you for tuning in. But now things are settled. I mean, we should be good on a weekly basis to get these podcasts pumping on out, right, Tony?
That's right. I'm off on Tuesdays. That's what we're gonna try to start doing them, and if not sooner in the week.
Yeah, because I want to start pumping them out like no one's tomorrow. But there's a lot of things to talk about. I mean, we've been silent for a month, right? Like there's so many things that have been going on in the community. There's so many things happening with just Dragon Ball in general that I don't know we're gonna cover everything in just this one podcast. So whatever we don't cover, guys, we will be covering in the next episode. I do have an agenda here. First things first, man.
The Facebook page.
Yeah. So Facebook page. BC Gaming Podcast is a Facebook page. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on there. If you have any questions, that's the best place to ask questions for Tony and myself. And we're always on there.
It's linked right to my regular Facebook, so
yeah, exactly.
It goes right to my phone.
Exactly. So, guys, any questions? What we can do better? What should we talk about? Stuff of that nature. Or if you just want to send nudes, that's appropriate too. Just kidding.
Guess. As long as you're tasteful.
Yeah, no nudes. So, Tony, you've been in a few drafts, right, for drafting for this GTS draft thing. What do you think about it? It's for those of you who don't know, GTS is a distributor that we get product from, and they have presenting a draft where for every person who enters, I want to say up to 16 gets 2 packs of set 1, 2 packs of set 2, and then the winner of the event gets 5 packs of the tournament packs of set 1 and 2. It's usually like a $25 or $30 buy-in. You get 6 packs, prize support, stuff of that nature. What are your thoughts so far on that, Tony?
I mean, I like it. I think it's great to get. A big problem we had, especially if you listen to other podcasts, is how hard it is to get promos.
And we just know how much Tony loves to talk about promos.
Yeah, all the time. But, like, I've drafted, I think last Monday we did it here. I was the 16th slot, so I just had to jump in. I got 2 Light of Hope trunks.
Nice.
I sold them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And then I got hit and something that was really bad.
I love it when Castle or Raul pull a hit or a Vegeta. Just their face of disappointment is just it's hilarious. Yes, Raul is not banned. As many of you guys may be calling for the banning of Raul.
If he doesn't get better at Mario Kart, he's banned.
Yeah, he sucks at Mario Kart, guys. Like, dude, trash. Anyways,
they didn't even want to finish the cup. They were like, we're done.
Yeah, I don't know sometimes, guys. I just don't know. We'll talk about it here shortly on the video game section. But what can you think can improve from that?
So we voted, and I really shouldn't have voted. It was between 4 4-man pods or 2 8-man pods. Mm-hmm. And I want to do 8-man pods because it just makes more sense.
Because Magic was what? 8-man pods, right?
8-man pods.
Yeah.
We had exactly 16 people, so it would have worked perfectly. A lot of people want to do the 4-man pods, and so I let them vote. I should have just said no. But I ended up drafting basically mono blue. I splashed some yellow because I got some decent yellow cards. But I had Goku Black Leader, Goku Black Super Rare, 2 Goku Blacks to evolve, and then I also had Super Rare Frieza, Super Rare Beerus, God Charge Vegeta. Like, I just had, like, the business.
Was your pod just like not grabbing good stuff? I'm confused here.
Everyone picked a color and stuck with it, which is why I don't want to do 4-man pods.
Oh.
But then the other problem I ran into, I lost 2 games. And both games I lost is because when I wanted to go wide, they just had 2 or 3 perfect guards.
The super combos.
Whatever. They're not super combos. The new ones are called super combos.
No, the older ones are called super combos as well. That's why you can't have more than 4
Oh,
super
now they're
combos.
called super combos?
Yeah.
Is that like an errata?
It doesn't matter. Here at Bearded Collectibles, they will be called perfect guards. We should make shirts.
I guess. Anyway, so I'm like I actually evolved Goku Black, broke this guy's energy, and then he's like, Dodoria. I was like, sure, you got me in a draft.
3 Dororis.
Yeah. No one else was playing yellow in his pod, so he just grabbed them all.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
sure.
what, 3, 6, 9, 12 packs?
Yeah.
You probably got all 3 out of them.
Wow.
And the last game I lost was the same thing. I attack, he's like, or actually no, he started pressuring me in his last attack when I had some way to defend. He's just like, 3 perfect guards, 3 more stuff I just drew.
Jeez.
But that's why I didn't want to do 4-man pods.
Well, next time, just do 8-man pods. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're doing. So, next thing, guys, we want to talk about heroes and villains stuff. For those of you that order stuff from Bearded Collectibles and stuff that has already been shipped, thank you for supporting the beard. Those of you guys who haven't received your stuff is because you probably don't know and probably didn't read the description of if you pre-order multiple things from multiple release dates, stuff doesn't ship until everything becomes available. I do a semi-okay job. I need to do better on communicating that out, but it's literally when you pre-order, like it's in big red letters down the bottom. But what I mean by that is communicating out is I need to actually I do it here and there, reach out to customers and say, hey, you know, and this is probably the reason why I don't reach out sometimes, because some customers are like, well, you know, I got free shipping, can't you just ship that? Like, no, that's not the way that works. I'm not Amazon. I'm not a big retailer. Like, free shipping qualifies for the whole thing. I will, if you qualify for free shipping, I will ship the last item out to you for free. If there's 5 different items and they all have different release dates, you're either gonna have to wait or pay shipping for those 4 items, and I'll ship the 5th one out for free. I do not ship out the first one for free because then someone can just go cancel the rest of the order, and then I am SOL.
Yeah.
So another thing to note is that there was some cancellations with the heroes and villains. I don't have anything extra. I was oversold. What people don't know, and I didn't really publicize often, or I didn't even talk about because I didn't want to make a big issue out of it. But I'm going to talk about it now. Is that I found some targets that had them, and I was buying them for retail just to fulfill orders. More expensive than I was selling them, and I was going around. I was cleaning out targets here in Orlando just to fulfill orders because I felt bad. It sucks what happened with the heroes and villains.
What sucks is they put it in Target at all.
Yeah, and the funny part is that they don't put them where the regular card section is. If you go to Target, guys, there's
in the toy section.
There's 2 card sections, one in the front and one in the toy section. Check the toy section. Yeah, I bought, I want to say a good 30 of each. I just started cleaning out Targets just to fulfill orders.
That sucks.
I know, but I mean, like I don't want someone to have a bad experience. Like, granted, there were some people that got upset and some people that had to cancel the orders. But then again, if you're ordering 11 or 12 of any which set, get mad, I guess. But like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I can't give you what I don't have. You know, first of all, I was shorted on those. That sucked. And I ordered quite a lot, and I have less than probably 20 or 30 in the store. But those were already waiting to be sent out with set 3 stuff. But I just, supposedly rumor has it, guys, and here's breaking news. I wish we could do like the dun 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 or CNN, whatever. Supposedly, there's a small restock happening sometime. We don't know yet when. And when it happens, I'm probably not going to get any because there are still some stores that receive 0. Now, why is there a small restock versus a normal restock? Rumor has it, distributors told Bandai they didn't want it anymore.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
It's like printing money.
Yep. And when I say rumor has it, I have very good sources. Very good sources.
Well,
So
as much as that sucks, let's move on past it because there's no use brooding over it.
no, it doesn't. And I'm trying to talk to Bandai that they need to reprint these because you're limiting.
Players, like you're limiting players.
100%. Yeah, it goes back to the whole promo situation again.
Like unless those cards get reprinted,
Which they're not.
soon.
They're not. So
Like specifically, just like the trunks. Like the other cards are cute. I mean, actually, no. The Go 10 and trunks are really cool too. We talked about it last time.
yeah.
Like I'm not saying they're like game breaking, but not having that as an option kind of sucks.
Yeah. Yep. So, for those of you guys who think running at a car store is fun and easy, it's fun. It's not easy. So, just FYI, whoever's looking to branch out into this market, I've again received like another 5 or 6 messages from our last podcast to now. So, it's been about a month about players just wanting to open up their own car stores and go that route. Guys, I would never talk you out of trying to open up your own car store. But you have to think about so much more items than just, hey, I got my tax ID, I got my resale license, I'm good to go. There's so much more goes involved to just that.
Yeah, like crackheads that hang out.
Yeah. So it's taxing at times, and there's times where I think about why am I doing what I'm doing, but I also enjoy what I do sometimes. Not always, sometimes. So moving on to that. So set 3. If you pre-order from Bearded, thank you so much for supporting the beard. Remember, support your LGS, otherwise support the beard. I still have a lot more of set 3 on pre-order. I had a distributor say you only ordered X, and I was like, no. I have an email saying I ordered this, and he was like,
another 0, please.
Yeah, he was like, oh, are you serious? I'm like, did you not see my previous order? And he was like, oh, shit. So what happened was that one of my distributors, one of my reps, he retired. So I'm stuck with this new guy, and he's not understanding how much Dragon Ball stuff I push. He's just finally realizing this. So I was like, I had to clear stuff up with him today to be like, hey, this is what I need. Please don't mess up.
I need this.
Yeah. So let's see what happens. I have faith in this person, which I won't name. But yeah, set 3, guys, still available for pre-order on beardedcollectibles.com. 2 dash packs per 12 packs. In other words, so if you buy a box, you get 2 dash packs. If you buy a case, you get 24. I believe right now the biggest order I have is somebody bought 4 or 5 cases.
That's insane.
Yeah. What sucks is going to be that box. Like, I need to get like a special. It's funny because one of the things that if you come to Bearded, you will notice I have a lot of cardboard here because there's different size boxes and they're rated at different categories. If you ever own a card store, this is something that you have to realize because you can't just put 5 cases into just a flimsy box. There has to be some support and some tape. So
Lots of tape.
it depends on the strength of the cardboard, but it's yeah. So I can't wait for set 3 to come out. Guys, remember, I can ship as soon as I receive. I usually receive product 1 to 3 days early. There's people that are asking me, hey, can you guarantee I get it on a certain day? I can't guarantee anything because the variable is when I receive it from the distributor. I have no idea when that would happen. Shipping days, delays. What happens if the truck has a blown tire and, I get it a day or 2 late? There's variables that are out of my hands, out of my control. But good news is that I can ship as soon as I receive, as long as you don't get it before release day. So anyone in Florida, I'm not going to be shipping to you guys until probably Thursday, because usually to you guys is either 1 or 2 day ship, so you get it either Friday or Saturday. Everybody else, probably as soon as, you guys are probably going to be the first ones out the door. So next thing on the agenda, guys, Shop Championships, right, versus ARG States. Shop Championships are this weekend, or they're starting this weekend.
which sucks because I'm be playing Final Fantasy this weekend.
Yep, in the Final Fantasy 1K. But there's also ARG states, right? Shop championships, you get packs from set 3, and you get it's a Union Force Shop championship, just like how they had it in set 1. You get this paper certificate, says champion, first place, and then second place. First place is gold, second place is silver. Guys, whichever one you guys want to go to, just go out and play Dragon Ball. Support your LGS, like I always will say this. Go support your LGS, because at the end of the day, if you're not local here to Florida, if you're not local here to Orlando, the Orlando area, you're not my local. You need to go support your LGS, because they're the ones that, that's where you play. They give you a place to pretty much lay down and bust some ass, really.
No.
It could be
If you really want to, I guess, go for it.
yeah.
Just the way you said it was a little
Yeah.
lay down and bust some ass.
I mean, yeah, but it's interesting because I literally have the packs literally sitting to your left, Tony. The Crossworld packs.
Oh, we're about to open some packs.
Yeah, no.
I know.
Guess what they don't have inside?
Yeah, the SPR.
Or the Secret Rare.
That's stupid.
Well, you know why they did that, right?
Because last time selling Vegito Blue for like $400 or whatever the shit was.
Yep. So to any and all scumbag LGSs who are listening to this podcast, thank you, because this is because of you.
Bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same reason why promos are so shitty, but we're not gonna get on that again.
Yeah, no. And it's literally, it literally sucks because this is, it happens this way and stuff like that, and there's nothing to
We can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, it literally is a shitty situation. So, but yeah, so, and ARG states, like, if you go, you get this, I guess top 8 gets the cloth playmat, which me personally, I hate cloth playmats. I'm not a big fan of them. The 2-player mats, again, not a fan of them because
the winter mats, you love those.
Yeah, well, that's another thing.
I would rather have the giant table mat for 2 players than that little rinky-dinky shit they've been given. It's like half the size of a regular playmat.
Oh yeah.
I like to have room. I like to be comfortable.
Hey, but the top 8 in the shop championships get sleeves, and they don't say winner.
Yo, what do they say?
I don't remember.
Not loser?
Yeah, I just know they don't say winner. I'm pretty sure they don't say winner. But
I told you about Balrog skin in Street Fighter. His jacket literally says winner across the back.
Does it?
Yeah.
Jeez. Winner. So, again, guys, Crossroll packs do not have the Secret Rare or the SPRs, which sucks. I was hoping to film people opening those, but...
Whoa, SPR. Just kidding.
Yeah. But literally because of scumbag LGSs who were doing stuff before. So, super combos, right? Super combos we're going to talk about next, a.k.a. Perfect Guards here for Bearded. I don't know, just me. I like Perfect Guard over Super Combo.
Well, it's not Perfect Guard because you can also use it when you attack.
Sure.
Yep.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that because one of the arguments we were having in chat, in the Bearded chat, was Piccolo versus Kiyoboto, whatever his name is.
Kibito?
Yeah. And they're saying that Kibito is so much better than Pickles. And I'm like, not really, because you have a stipulation on when he can be used.
I don't know what Kibito says.
We should have been pulling this guy up.
Because this Kibito I see here is like not.
Nah. I got the dash packs up. Can
is he a dash pack?
No. So the cool thing is about the super combos is that they're including them for anyone who's jumping in. You don't have to really, I guess, buy set 1 to an extent because it gives you an option. But my issue with Kibito is that he's really a defensive card, right? He pretty much says combo with this card, bounce a card. Like he has an included Jacko effect. If your opponent has no cards in the battle area, draw a card. Right?
Can you do it at any life points or?
No, it's still 4 or less. So, well, let me rephrase that. Maybe it's not defensive. Maybe it's more of an offensive card. It's really both, right? But my issue is that on defense, when someone is going ham on you, right, and you use this card to combo with, you don't draw a card.
That's not it.
Sure, you bounce a card, and sure, it could be a...
Is this the combined one?
Yeah.
Powers combined? Okay.
Yeah. So, go ahead and read it.
You only have 4 super combo. So the Piccolo is called a super combo now?
Yes, all the perfect cards are super combos.
Are they printed super combo, or that's a change they made?
Yeah, it's just a errata.
Okay. When you combo with this card, if your leader is blue and your life is 4 or less, gain 1,000 for the duration. Then
10,000.
Whatever. Then choose up to one of your cards your opponent's combo area, return it to their hand. Then, if there's no cards in their combo area, draw a card.
Correct. So offensively, they're not going to have any they're not going to have any cards in their combo area because you are.
So here's my argument why he is actually better.
Go ahead.
Because you can bounce either way. So if you're attacking with it, you're getting the same effect, which is drawing.
Sure.
But if you're blocking with it, you're getting the same effect without drawing because you're bouncing either a 5 or a 10.
But how many times have you were counting on that super combo or perfect guard, whatever, to draw that extra card to continue the combo to go? Or, when someone top decks another super combo and then, it's just, I feel like you're...
Right. But so the cool thing about super combo is that you can draw another 10K and 10K again.
Sure.
Or you can bounce their 10K, which nets you 20,000 the same way.
Sure, but I like people are saying like totally replace Pickles.
Yes.
No, I say 2 and 2.
Nope.
2 and 2.
Nope.
Testing will prove me right.
Nope.
Yeah.
So his effect to Jacko somebody is his effect that he's a Jacko a card gives him the effect of drawing and playing another card.
But remember, he only draws if there's no other...
He doesn't have to draw. What I'm saying is like, you combo with 10,000, so I combo 10,000 and bounce yours.
Sure.
So I just comboed 20,000.
No, I get that. But you got to meet that condition to draw the extra card, which that's my issue. Because, of course, it is a strong card.
I think you're too focused on drawing the card and not the full effect of the card. You're still comboing like up to 20,000 with one card.
No, I mean...
The downside is, like, what if they attack and, like, they use their... 10K buff. Now you don't want to bounce it. So it's just a 10K buff where you don't get to draw.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold. I will say 2 and 2.
I don't know. Because, like, that's a card that's, like, late game. So you never want to be, like...
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly. 100% late game.
We'll have to see. Because, like, the Jacko effect's really sweet.
It's just like Jacko. Like, you don't play Jacko early on. You play him late game when you need to bounce something.
But, like, I never really liked the Jacko because, like, sometimes it's really cool when it goes off. But, like, I don't ever want to bounce Perfect Guard. If you bounce Champa, they still have Double Strike. Like, it seems like there's be times where you're like, fuck, I don't even want to bounce a card.
Yeah, it's a mandatory effect. Does it say up to or say... I think it says up to.
Choose... No, it's just choose.
So it's a mandatory effect.
Yeah. Let's not talk about this. I'm going to point at it so we don't talk about it.
Well, that's a ruling that's coming out, so that's another ruling section.
Oh,
in the
so
agenda.
they can tell everybody that's fucking retarded and it's going to ruin the game if it works the way they want it to?
Well, it's not. That's why the errata is going to happen on the 16th
I
or
don't even think it's
17th.
an errata. It's like a clarification.
Yeah.
How could you think that would be printed?
Well, hold on. Let's not jump. Let's not jump. So.
It was right there. I had to talk about it.
Okay. Well.
Let's see
What do you think about the black negate?
I think it's insane. I think it's absolutely insane. Because you don't have to discard 2 cards. Like, if it was the last turn of the game where they have to get in to hit you, you can just, like, oh, I have 8 cards in my hand. Negate, negate, negate. Fuck you. My turn, you're dead.
Yes.
Like, there'll be times where
but
it's
you gotta
insane.
have four empty or 4 open energy.
What are you talking about? Cost 1.
Yeah, so you need 4.
Sure. But, like, if you know that I just gotta survive till the next turn, I don't give a shit. You just negate 4 attacks with 1 card. I mean, it's your whole hand. But you get crazy hands in this game.
Yeah.
So they're gonna, like, try to smash you. You're just like, nope, 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 nope.
What also do you think about the barrier stuff that's going on right now? Like,
I think barrier's a bad decision. But at the same time, like...
Well, I mean, because Kale's the thing.
Well, it's not even just kill. Like, they just keep printing, enters the battlefield, kill a guy. So it turns into, my guy kills your guy, I attack you. You play a guy, kills my guy, attack me. That's like kind of what the game does right now.
Yeah.
You can literally play like a kill spell in turn 3 and up.
I'm really surprised with the amount of barrier stuff we've seen.
This card's insane.
How kill just keeps going up. Here, let's talk about this one. Which one? Rebirth of Justice.
Yeah, that card's nuts.
It's a 4-drop, 2 mandatory blue, activate main, choose it to 1 battle card in your hand with an energy cost of 5 or less and play it. Then choose one of your opponent's battle cards and return it to your owner's hand. Yes, please. So pretty much it's per se an evolve, right? Because evolve always costs 1 less, and then you bounce a dude.
Yeah, but you play it with Golden Frieza. So you're like, bottom that guy, bounce that guy, put my Frieza back in my hand.
Yeah. There's gonna be this next set is gonna be interesting, guys, with the amount of stuff that's going on.
It also works with Dash Pack Goku, which is alright, I guess. What else? 5 blues. That's like ridic. That's like it.
I mean, you got all these modern boos.
Oh, the new boos. Yeah, all the new cards. I'm not even counting those.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so interesting. Like the amount of stuff that's coming out and stuff that hasn't been released yet. It's crazy. Like I'm excited. Like this next set, guys, is my opinion. They're really trying to speed it up for best of 3.
I think that's what they're doing because this game is really fast. Like look at, what is this dude's name that I want to play so bad?
I don't know. Why are you looking at me?
Spoiler Goku.
Spoiler Goku.
Ultra Instinct.
Oh. Huh.
I don't think that it's okay at all.
No, I don't think so either.
Especially because, I mean, I know it's not going to happen every game, but the same thing we said about Cell, right? Top 7 Goku, Dash Pack Goku, Ultra Instinct.
Yep. By the way, if you guys don't know what that is, we're not going to tell you. You can see the card, and sure, it says Ultra Instinct, but if you don't know why Goku looks like that, you have to watch the anime. We're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, spoiler Goku. Like Jiren showed up last set.
Yeah.
Dang. Jiren showed up last set, and like the show is still progressing to the point where it's relevant.
It is.
I'm trying to say it without spoiling the show at all.
No, but I mean, guys, like the last 4 episodes is just gonna be ridiculous, and then I can't wait for the movie, and then
I really hope, like, on one hand, I really want the movie to just be the current arc as a movie, but on the other hand, I don't. So
I feel like a bit of revival F all over again, just with the first part of Super.
So I thought it was really cool watching it told one way as a movie and another way as the show.
I hated that.
I loved it because especially like, I mean, what I didn't like was the way the Frieza movie ended, same way it did in the show. Like that was so lame. It was the dumbest thing.
There was like 2 or 3 changes to the storyline that just didn't really matter.
But it redid the whole fights totally different. That's what I really liked. Like, I don't really care what the story is. The story doesn't matter to me. The fights are what's awesome. So you get to watch, like, Vegeta versus Beerus 2 different ways. Sick.
Okay. One thing is funny because we jumped into the anime, and like I said, spoiler-free zone. I want them to redo Super with the current artist whoever is shading right now. The current
like after that one episode where everything just like got really dark.
Everything got just so good and so like it just looks so amazing.
It was like the opposite of the old X-Men show.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, when all right, maybe not.
Okay, so like the last like 5 episodes of the X-Men, like completely changed. The one from the 90s, they completely changed the artists.
Why don't I remember this?
Because the episodes were really bad. Like, the first episode that was changed was, like, Wolverine and Jubilee go on a field trip, and then for some reason they're stuck in a cave, and then he tells a story where Wolverine's an ogre and she's an elf, and they're, like, in some kind of fairy tale land. It was rough.
Yep, don't remember this.
It was rough.
Yeah, that's probably why I probably just turned off the TV at that point.
I would have. I should have. I watched it, though.
An ogre and an
I was
elf.
invested, dude. I was, like, I'd binge-watched the whole series because, like, I watched little bits of it when I was younger. But then I was like, what just happened? What just happened?
Yeah, I would have been, no idea. I don't 100% do not remember that. But again, guys, go watch the anime. I believe in the English dub, they're like still in the Goku Black arc. Again, if you don't know who Goku Black is, I'm not going to tell you.
Why's he got to be black?
Well, because it's not Goku White.
No, he's still white.
Well, he's
Or
more
Asian.
He's more tan. Anyways, I know he came out in
The closet.
yeah. I know he came out on set too, but you know, again, if you don't know who he is, then calm down.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers. He's also in Fighter Z, and he's really good in Fighter Z.
Oh man, so we're jumping around with this one. Yeah, we're gonna talk about video games here shortly, but so the Dash Pack, guys, the promos, some promos have been leaked.
Have we seen what they do at all, or just what the cards are?
Yeah, they're up at they start off at P40, or I'm sorry, P39. Start off with Pan, right?
Oh, is she the one that I was just talking about when we came in?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god, that's a promo.
So they still haven't taken my advice and putting these as box toppers. I wish they would have, because again, so with set 2, what I did was for people who just order cases, I would open up the cases and just since Bandai it's really a toy company first, their boxes are great and they have this protective kind of like cardboard between the outside and the inside that just comes out, and I just lay out all the Dash Packs, put them in there real snug, tape it up shut, and haven't heard any problems. If anyone did have problems, should have messaged me, because I haven't heard any. So that's what I'm going to do for set 3. Combination Attack Pan, she's a red card. She's the red card. She's a 3-drop, 1 mandatory red. She's a 10K permanent if a Son Goku GT or Trunks GT with 25k or more power is in play in your battle area. You can play this card from your hand without paying this energy cost. First of all, I just love anytime you get free cards like that. Activate main once per turn. Choose up to 1 Son Goku GT or Trunks GT in your battle area. It gains 5k for the duration of the turn.
Oh, that's not the one I was talking about. The one I was talking about is like better Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Oh yeah, no. Sorry, apologies. Still a strong card.
It's alright. If you put if the theme is strong, then she'll be strong.
Well, it's funny because this is 100% obviously, GT and stuff, and you know how people say GT never happened.
I mean, I didn't like the show, but a lot of the things they did was kind of cool. Like Trunks looks really gay.
Well, yeah, but I mean all the
like
bosses.
Shenron, I'm gonna spoil GT because I don't give a shit. But Shenron becoming evil, that was awesome.
It's been a few years, so I think we're good with that.
I think Super Saiyan 4 is one of the coolest forms.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It kind of sucked. They had to find another way for Vegeta to get mind controlled again to fight Goku again.
Yeah, it seems like that always happens with Vegeta. But I'm just can't wait till.
Didn't like how they wrote off Goten almost entirely.
Well, yeah.
Gohan was still a bitch.
I mean, we got Gogeta though in the movie.
Yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Like I swear, like if they do that.
That's the SPR.
No, I doubt it.
Nope, that's it. It's
No.
Gogeta.
No, it's not Gogeta.
Why wouldn't it be? They just gave us Vegeta and already gave us Gogeta. That's going to be the SPR.
Do you want me to show you? It's not the SPR. Anyways.
You're a bitch.
I don't know, guys. JK. It's not Gogeta. I don't think. Anyways.
It makes sense. It's Omega Shenron. That would be sick.
We'll see.
And it's a black card.
Anything else? They're going to introduce white cards next.
It wins the game. Because it takes your opponent's energy for a turn, and then in a turn it breaks it.
Anything else, Tony?
No.
Tony over here trolling. Don't feed the trolls, guys.
Oh my god.
Don't feed the trolls.
No, I really think it could be either Gogeta or Omega Shenron.
So next card,
Hey,
Piccolo.
what if it's baby Vegeta?
Oh god,
That'd be gay.
I'm not a fan of the whole baby stuff. Even though for whatever reason, like I pulled so many of babies on Dokkan. For those of you guys who have listened before in the podcast, I've taken a break away from Dokkan, and my credit card has thanked me for that.
I started playing Dissidia, and it's really good on the phone.
Game's
fun, man. You can auto battle. Big selling point for me on mobile games.
It's nice when I'm able to put down my phone and not give a shit and relax.
Log in, do your dailies. Ugh.
That's why I don't want to feel like I want to do dailies. I feel like chores at that point. But anyways, Piccolo, the strategist, he's a blue card. He's a 4-drop, 3 mandatory blue, 20k, critical with barrier. Activate main, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card with an energy cost equal or less than your energy and KO it. Then for the duration of the game, negate the skill.
It's pretty good. It sucks that it's triple blue because it kind of forces you into the mono blue, but that's pretty good.
I really like that people have been seeing the same stuff. Well, when I say seen, it's because scumbags are opening up packs that shouldn't. But the apes, all the apes are in yellow. Like, I'm happy about that.
So on one hand, I am because I really want to play like that deck. I don't know if it's good or not. They look like they could be, but I'm really kind of annoyed at the same time that yellow is still getting locked into playing a theme deck.
Yeah.
Because there's two themes. One is Dragon Ball and one is Great Apes.
What do you mean Dragon Ball?
Like classic Dragon Ball. Young Bulma, Young Goku.
Oh, yeah. And then you got your Vegeta, or your Frieza stuff. Frieza Army, Frieza Clan.
Right. Like every time they give us yellow cards, it's like, here's a theme deck.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. The card is good. Like, you're able to blow, like, is a great...
Is nuts.
It's a great late game killer.
I think it just smashed Beerus. Is that one Beerus? The triple blue is rough, though, because now you're locked in the mono blue. But if the God deck becomes really good, because all those Kais that we got.
Yeah. Not many people know about that. It's one of the secrets. If you listen to Bearded, welcome. Saying Teamwork Kaba. This is a green one. It's a 2-drop, 2 mandatory green. It's a 10k permanent. While this card is in play in your battle area, decrease the energy cost of Khalifa in your hand by 1. Auto, when you play this card, look at up to 10 cards from the top of your deck. Choose 1 Khalifa or Kale. Add it to your hand.
That's the SPR.
If the chosen card was Khalifa, you can play it instead. Then shuffle your deck.
Also, fucking spoilers.
What?
That's still pretty recent.
I didn't say nothing. I'm reading the card.
Well, I know, but they're just bringing spoilers. Like, assuming everybody in the U.S. is keeping up like we are.
I don't know what to tell you.
Anyway.
And the last one is from the, what was this? The Saiyan Saga. Yep. The Great Ape Prince Vegeta. He's a 4-drop, 2 mandatory yellow, 20k. He's a Great Ape critical blocker. Auto, when you play this card, when you play or combo with this card, look at up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. Choose 1 Great Ape and add it to your hand. If you do so, place 1 card from your hand in the drop area, then shuffle your deck.
Yeah, Vegeta's nuts.
So, again, it goes back to what Tony said about the whole theme deck in yellow. Great Apes. Can't wait. It's going to be fun to play Great Apes.
I'm going to build it, even if it sucks. I wonder who the leader's going to be, though, because, like, the leader they showed for Great Apes is Goku, and he's kind of meh.
We'll see.
Just play Vegeta leader. Set 1 Vegeta.
Yeah, I mean, all these dash packs again, guys. There's been still trying to get confirmation about the rumor that went around with the picture about also getting dash packs from buying star decks. Still getting confirmation from that. Of course, neither one of the distributors have any idea what I'm talking about. Typical communication between Bandai and the distributors. Hopefully we find out soon because my inbox gets spammed with that. Like I'm just gonna post like an auto message. Still trying to get this information. So the ruling that we were talking about earlier, right, is about. Do you want to bring them up? About Hercule and.
Let's just go over it real quick because it's stupid. Like how people could think that that's how that card is supposed to work it blows my mind.
Because people. Everyone's a judge, bro. Everyone's a judge. Haven't you heard?
Like, I get that maybe it could be interpreted that way, but to think that that was intended, that's insane. I'm trying to find him right now.
So one of the rulings I'm still waiting for is to see if ARG got information back from Bandai about the Trunks, the Constant Hope.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Well, I want that card to be nuts. So
the Hercule says, when you play this card, if your leader is Majin Buu, destroy 2 your energy, choose 2 your energy and place them on the bottom of your deck in any order. Then take top 2 cards of your deck and play them as energy. So people are trying to rule him like Mecha Frieza, where if you're not playing Majin Buu, you just take the top 2 cards of your life and put them in energy. There is no way that card's supposed to do that.
Are people really saying that? I guess I missed this.
So it says if you're Majin Buu then, which in a normal game, if and then are required, right? But in this game, Frieza says if blah, 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 then the second part is the second effect altogether. So what they're saying is if you're not Majin Buu...
Oh, I see. You take the top 2 and like you pay 2 and then you're at 4.
And then
energy.
you just gain 2, like then you just play another Hercule, then you're at 6? Sure, that makes perfect sense. Like, why would anybody think that's how that's intended?
Yeah, if they rule it that way, which I know they probably won't. And
if that's ruled that way, I'm actually done. That is no way that that's okay.
Imagine someone has 4 Hercules in their hand.
Every card they draw, just like slam it.
Slam it.
You don't want to hit them because whatever they draw, they can just play.
Yeah, no, that's 100% gonna like. They had to come out with a post because I guess they were getting spammed with messages, guys. There's no way that's gonna be as intended. That's you. You really need Majin Buu leader. Like I whatever.
Also, like this Goku's super cool.
Oh, the hiding
Super
involved.
Saiyan 3 one.
Yeah.
Activate main. Place 1 card from your hand in drop area. If you have no energy, choose 2 cards from your life and put them into your energy. So it starts you up in energy on turn 1.
Uh-huh.
But like if you have an objection turn 1, you probably won't play objection with this Goku. You can go on turn 2 and have 4 energy.
Yeah.
His drawback is he caps at 6, but like I think that's the leader that people are going to use the Ultra Instinct Goku with. Like they're going to turn 1, go in, they're going to play, top 7 Goku, looking for their combo pieces, just going to go.
Can't wait for that.
Because like if you do it early enough, you can just Ultra Instinct on like turn 2, and then you got at least 2 attacks before they can play something high enough to kill your Goku.
Yep.
People are going to start playing like, obviously people are going to keep playing Father, Son, Kamehameha, I think was the one.
Yeah.
And then people are going to start playing, I think, the Gala Gun.
There's going to be a lot of cards that you're going to see people are going to be using or testing with, especially coming to Bearded. And I can't wait, the whole net decking and stuff. And it's funny because there was a post recently on the Facebook group about someone complaining about net decks and stuff. And there's people who are just taking things to the extreme with reporting. Guys,
People are reporting people for net decking?
People are reporting for just stupid stuff. Like, you have no idea. And it's really unnecessary, guys. Like, if you have an issue, just let us know and we'll take care of it.
Say net decking is actually part of the game.
If you feel offended by a post, we'll look into it. But there's a lot of snowflakes out there. Potato flakes. Potato flakes! Still should be a t-shirt. So it's funny because someone, this has to be a listener. So if you're listening, I'm not going to say your name. I thought it was funny because someone actually messaged me with a potato as their profile pic and bought product from a totally different state than the original potato. So
Potatoes.
Yeah. So guys, this weekend the 1K happened here in Bearded. We had 20 players show up. We had a few players coming up from Miami. I'm happy to announce that top 4 was all Bearded players, Team Bearded, and they just split. They didn't make the minimum threshold for the 1K, but everyone walked away with $100 in top 4. And then
Still pretty good for an afternoon of playing Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and I gave out extra promos and stuff. So overall, I think it was a fun event. We had a repair in the beginning because I forgot to ask somebody, and I hate the challenge software. I hate it.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, but if you add, it's annoying. It's annoying.
You're annoying.
It's not wrong. So this weekend, Tony's excited because there's going to be a 1K for Final Fantasy, and then on Sunday it's going to be a 1K for Star Wars Destiny. Tony, you know what you're going to play on Saturday?
I'm between 2 decks. I don't want to get too into it because it's a Dragon Ball podcast, but...
Yeah, you're right. Let's move on.
Yeah. Sounds fine.
Tony's flicking me off right now. So, and guys, last thing, video games, right? So we were talking about Fighter Z earlier. Yeah, we're hosting tournaments for Fighter Z. We're trying to push it hard. We have a few locals here that are pretty nasty. So if you ever want to come up and challenge them, we can put you into like a money match situation, stuff of that nature. We're also going to start doing Mario Kart tournaments, and this is where Raul sucks.
I gotta put the video on the Facebook page. There's somebody who did the exact same combo with Ryu from Marvel's Capcom 3 as a Goku combo.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, triple hit, launcher, extended aerial combo, Tatamaki, because Goku has it for whatever reason, and then into Kamehameha.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was exactly the same. Like, it was maybe like a second difference, too. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. So the game is nuts, guys. Like, I bought a fight stick and learning on the fight stick at home. Can't come up, have people come up here and disrespect the beard. Got to throw down and put them in their place. Like, Jesus, and Dan. I wreck them all the time. Rolondo's an issue.
Yeah, Rolando made me realize that there's that skill gap.
Yeah. He's good with 16. I'm glad I showed him how to play.
Okay, I'm sure that's what it was.
That man put in
16 is so dumb. It's like, oh, you're blocking grapple.
That guy put in so many hours into Fighter Z. Like, I just can't believe the amount of hours he's put in so far. It is ridiculous. Like, when I was doing the beta stuff, he was here with me until beta was over. Like, I shouldn't have told him that I was going to stay here until he stayed or got tired.
Whoops.
Yeah, my bad. So, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If there's anything else you want us to talk about, let us know. Tony, do you have any final words?
I think next time I'll get a couple of the previews together so we can talk about a couple previews. I don't want to go too deep into them. We have a lot of other stuff to talk about, but there's a couple that I really want to talk about that's not just Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah, because, if you don't know what that is, watch the show. I'm not going to show you what it is or tell you what it is. Watch the show. My final words, guys, is always support your OGS, always support the beard. Again, thank you for all the support, all the fun times that is happening. I want to give a shout out to my number one favorite internet troll, Beto, however you pronounce your name, Suarez. I know you listen or not. I know how much you love the beard, and just giving you a shout out because why not? Beard. Yeah. Told him I was going to give him a shout out because every time he likes to talk crap about me or the company, sales just go up. I think that's kind of funny. Never met this guy, never done business with him. He claims that his friend for set 2 was a 5-month gap of receiving product, and there's no way. There was a 2-month gap. He's totally exaggerating. But neither here nor there, guys. Don't feed the trolls. If you do, just sit back, eat some popcorn, try to stay away from the Tide Pods. And
you saw Snickers and Twix just made like pods?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I didn't want to talk about that. Yeah.
Yo, so also made a juice box.
They're just cashing on that stuff. But guys, I still got set 3 up for pre-order. Again, my favorite troll. You know you love me. Don't lie. Have a good night, guys.